Good morning, this is Vicki.
And this is Jo.
And we're the two natural ladies.
And we talk about the good news we all need and ways of getting the most out of life.
We help people with practical, uplifting ways we can all make a difference.
And we're striving for better, not perfect.
And we love a good laugh. Please enjoy the show. And welcome to everyone listening this morning from Victoria, Australia and beyond. And thank you for joining us.
And do you know of anyone actually listening to
us? I don't at the moment. No, I haven't. I was just that's actually what had me not press the right buttons was I was looking for to see if anyone had said, "Hi, I'm here," but I didn't see that. But I do have to tell you, last week, I think I did tell you, but just tell all the people out there in Radio Land that my eldest son, who is the father to my grandson who spoke last week, contacted me and said, "I'm listening." So it was like, great. No, we said hello to him. And then I messaged him at about 7:30 and said, "We're just about to speak to Jacob." And then he messaged me, but I was too busy. And then afterwards at 8 o'clock, I looked and he said, "I didn't hear him, what was going on." And so I called him and he picked up. He said, "What did you talk about throughout the radio show?" And I told him, "Oh, I wasn't listening to that." So he'd gone to the week before's recording. Yes. But I must thank you that you've got his interview all up so that I can send it to all his fans.
Yes.
So, yes, because I don't think his father's got around to listening to it yet.
Well, there you go. Yes. So it'll be up on our website soon.
Yes, yes.
Very good.
So, never underestimate the importance of removing stuff you don't need. Yes. Marc and Angel Hack Life. Encouragement provides us with motivation to persevere. It invites us to dream dreams of significance for our lives. And it begs us to work diligently with optimism and promise.
Oh, gosh.
Overcoming the pull of consumerism is a difficult challenge, regardless of our stage in life. Simplicity requires encouragement. And I love this first one, which is learn from the past and then get the heck out of there.
Yeah, that's good.
Past mistakes should teach you to create a wonderful future, not cause you to be afraid of it. Don't carry your mistakes around with you. As soon as I read that, it reminded me of in a personal development course you and I have done, how they would talk about how we have all our stuff on our back and we're carrying around all this stuff. Or, sometimes there'd be chairs that just an example of showing us how we're just carrying all this stuff at chairs and tables and all this rubbish along with us. So just let that go but use what you've done in the past and learn from it. But
Well, somebody else might want your chair.
Well, they might.
Yes.
They might want to carry it around. But yes, get the heck out of there. Never regret.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the op shops are full of people who have offloaded their stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. I still think that I'm looking at my psychology more and more, and I feel like I get really, I don't even know, am I allowed to say the word? But, poopy is the other word. That'll do. It's the other word.
Yes, okay.
Yes, but about when I start to clear, I feel like I like to move forward. I think I'm addicted to moving forward. I've decided. I said to my husband on the weekend, and I don't like backtracking, and it feels like backtracking. But I know that if I cleared it, I wouldn't replace it because I feel I have moved on. Like I wouldn't. The consumerism thing. I feel like I'm quite minimalist. It's just that I have all the stuff from the past.
Yes.
That I don't want to make time for. I was going to say don't have time. Don't want to make time for clearing.
Yeah. No, and yes, that's a really good point, that there may be stuff that you've still got either physically or even emotionally that's still there, but it's not really playing a lot of a part in your life. However, I think one of the great things is that we have people like, Sally Wilson just came to mind, or Stephanie Rother, people who we know, professionals who are all about getting into those those things, those don't know areas, those things that we're just not aware of.
Are you saying I need help?
Well, I wasn't going to, but...
Well, yes. It's also, I'll just say, I did inherit books from my mum's estate, and my dad's still very much around, and they both were collecting books many years ago, thinking that one day they'll be valuable, and I think they are.
Oh.
But the problem is, and both Dad and I have tried, we don't know
how to.
Yeah, because getting a book to England is quite difficult.
Yes, right.
And I think one of the books we have would be quite valuable to somebody in England,
right?
Apparently,
but not here.
Not here. It's not an easy thing, I'm finding. So I'm holding on to them because I think one day I'll know what to do with them.
We're going back, so we'll take it with us. It could pay for our trip.
Well, true. I did overpack last time, so I could underpack clothes and overpack books this time.
Yes, that's right. They're heavier though.
Yeah, they are heavier.
Yes, it is an interesting thing. And when you were saying about op shops are full of people, full of things that people have got rid of, now this is going into woo-woo land, right? Mm-hmm. But taking on someone's energy, and I think sometimes...
You've just killed op shop sales.
No, no, because I think the energy will depend on the person. So right. I think that's part of what attracts us to things, particularly in op shops.
Yes.
So we'll be attracted to a scarf, for instance, and it might not be even something that we really want, but it's like, oh, that's nice. And maybe it's because of the energy.
Oh, the good energy.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Straight to the bad energy.
Well, there could be bad energy, but again, is it bad energy or just not your energy?
Yeah, well, that's right, and the reason why I went there is because that's how I feel when I clear. I get really angsty. But I think, and somebody said that to me once a spiritual person, she said you need to, there's a lot of heavy energy around the stuff that you're holding on to. And I do feel it.
Well, we're going to have to do something about that. Mm-hmm. Yes. Maybe Easter time. Mm-hmm. Vicky's looking really into it. Yes, I want to do that.
I really don't think you want to be around me.
Oh, okay. Well, it might be the end. It might be, hi, this is one natural lady. The other one will be on in the next hour.
Oh dear! Oh, well, you've already worked out how we can separate.
Yes, that's right. It's been on my mind. What can I do? Oh, focus on what's truly important.
All right, let's do that.
Yes. Identify what's most important to you. Eliminate as much as you possibly can of everything else. No wasted time, no fluff, no regrets. Mm-hmm. That's a good one. Mm-hmm. And focus on being productive, not being busy. Now, this is one we love, isn't it?
It is.
Don't just get things done. Get the right things done. Results are always more important than the time it takes to achieve them. Stop and ask yourself if what you're working on is worth the effort. Is it bringing you in the same direction as your goals? Don't get caught up in odd jobs, even those that seem urgent, unless they are also important. Then there's this note, read the 4-hour work week.
Oh.
And somebody said to me the other day, that's one of their goals is to do 4 hours of work a week.
What sort of work are we talking about?
Well, whatever work they do, like their work, to get paid work.
Oh, I think we should read this.
I think we should too.
Work week. I wonder how long it'll take us to read it.
Probably more than 4 hours. Well, may not. Maybe a quick read.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So, but that being busy, it's something we discuss a lot with each other, isn't it? How can we be effective in less time? And it's not even, necessarily, well, I know for you, you're extremely busy at the moment, so you need to look at that. But even if you're not, have a lot on, maybe then the time that you do have when you're not working or doing whatever it is that you're doing can be then more relaxed, or it just means you can choose your time more rather than I've got to do this, I've got to do this, I've got to do that.
Yes. Well, and I think there's moments, whereas, but I'm also aware of if I'm in a conversation with someone, I think that's important, even though I might have 10 other things I have to do. I do make the time to, not chat all day, but I do make the time to connect with people. So, because I think in what I do that is important, because we're about building relationships.
Yes. Yeah, and some people are more than happy to have a 2-minute conversation or 3 minutes, and others need 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
That's right. And, sometimes I hear what's going on in people's world and others, but, sometimes it's just more, let's just stick to the facts.
Yes.
But, the thing, I think, I've half forgotten what I was going to say, but it was something about overwhelm and managing overwhelm. Do you remember what I was saying to you the other day about it?
No.
Yeah, because it's really come up quite relevantly in this conversation. I think I messaged it to you, actually.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I'm sure I read it and acknowledged it.
Yeah, probably thumbs up me or something.
Yes, something. Yeah. Yes.
But it was around, what was it, Joe? Overwhelm and... well.
You could spend forever looking at our discussion.
I could. Yeah, no, it was really good, because it was about why have I forgotten if it was so good? But yeah, it was about just relaxing when I am in overwhelm, just relaxing and knowing, I know what it's saying. I had to just go on about it for a minute. So the whole, we were talking about Cheryl and with Cheryl.
Yes.
Gosh, it's come and gone again.
That's really interesting.
Isn't that interesting?
Now, Vicki, tell me.
My head's like a sieve. Yeah, so it's just relaxing and just not consciously skilled. There you go. Consciously, that whole table of going from unconsciously unskilled,
yes,
right through to unconsciously skilled. So there's unconsciously unskilled, there's consciously unskilled. Then there's something else.
Now, wouldn't it be unconsciously skilled and then consciously skilled would be the last one?
Yes, but there's 5 of them. So
okay.
So there's unconsciously unskilled,
yes,
consciously unskilled, something
yes,
else, and then unconsciously skilled,
and then
consciously skilled, and then unconsciously skilled.
Oh, so you're just so skilled you don't even have to be conscious of it,
like driving a car.
Oh, okay.
Or walking.
Okay, so is that like that's the highest?
Yeah, the unconsciously skilled,
right?
Is the highest,
right? Because consciously skilled, you're still learning.
Yes.
Okay.
So I remember. I remember that when I do remember it, it helps take me out of overwhelm, because I think, okay, this is just me being probably unconsciously unskilled or consciously unskilled, and that if I look back over even last year, all the things that I was doing this time last year were taking up a lot of my time and putting me into overwhelm, and now I do them automatically. So that's where I go, and I think I do have capacity. I just have to trust.
Yes, and learning along the way, because that's what I think all human beings love. Is
but I think
new I mean, we even talk about it, discovering new realms. Going where no one's gone before,
unsticking where we're stuck.
That's right, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what we're all about.
Yes.
You've been listening to the Two Natural Ladies podcast. Visit twonaturalladies.com.au for more information. Thanks for joining us.